How about it's like someone's in your house and you don't know it yet? And then I just heard something in the kitchen.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Luke Combs. He's an 8-time Grammy Award nominated artist and mainstay at the top of the Billboard Country charts for a half-decade straight. He also has a brand new album on the way as well. It's called The Way I Am, which is scheduled for release on March 20th, followed by the My Kinda Saturday Night Tour. Check it out. But first things first, The Wings of Death. Luke Combs, welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. Excited to be here. Excited.
What's going through your head as you prepare to take on the Hot Ones gauntlet? Are you a spicy food fan by chance?
I'm a spicy food fan, but I'm not going to overpromise and underdeliver. So this will be hot. This will destroy me. There's no doubt. But I'm at least mentally prepared. I'm not sure about physically, but we're about to find out, I feel like. The smell is the first thing you notice. Oh boy, here we go. All right. It's a good wing. That's a good wing. That's good, man. That's a good flavor on that one.
My favorite song on the new album is Daytona 499, which features this funny, clever metaphor about a relationship falling just one lap short.
Yes.
Out of my own curiosity, can you give me the origin story of that song?
Yeah, so one of my dear friends, Drew Parker, sent me that song, and it was kind of like a half-written thing when he sent it to me and was like, is there anything to this? I was like, I love this. I love it. I grew up a NASCAR fan. My grandfather was a courier, and he would actually deliver paychecks to the drivers like after races. I spent a lot of Sundays with my grandfather watching races. Obviously, I gravitated to the idea for that reason. But then again, I'm a sucker for a good hook, a clever hook, and that one to me, it like doesn't get more clever than that. In the country space, in my opinion, that's like this super niche country music thing of like these tongue-in-cheek, like catchy songs that are, I don't know, that just grab people's attention, and that was one of those for me. Okay, we got a flat, dude. But should I do the push here?
There you go.
Get the push going?
This guy's been around some wings.
Oh, buddy. I don't think anyone watching this had any thoughts otherwise, I would imagine.
Clean pull? Damn.
Yeah.
Textbook, that's how you do it. You have an amazing quote where you talk about how you learned to sing from listening to the Backstreet Boys. Mm-hmm. What is an album like Millennium? Like, how is that a masterclass for a young singer? Like, what did you learn from them?
I mean, obviously there's 5 different singers in the group, right? And they all kind of get turns to showcase their particular style. And everybody's kind of got different ranges and different natural tendencies that they try to use. And they're incredibly singable verses and choruses. Those songs were engineered to be like musical drugs. Like you hear them and it's just like, I want to hear this again. I need to hear this again. And, as you kind of study those things, learning to write songs, you realize that was done intentionally. Like there is a science to writing those kind of songs, and that there needs to be a hook every 20 seconds that people remember and moments that people want to come back to. And you learn that. You also learn how to do the same chorus melody, maybe in a different style, because if Nick Carter's singing it and, Kevin's singing the next one, it's like they just have these little differences and inflections that ultimately matter and lead to the success of a group like that and help a young singer who's learning to find their voice and hone their talent. It helps them learn 5 different things at one time instead of hearing one singer do something. You get to hear how 5 singers would sing the same chorus instead of 1. So it's really interesting. That's my favorite one so far. And I feel like the least hot, maybe?
I think there's some sweetness. I think the mustard cuts it just a little bit. There's kind of a lingering hit and a little bit of a cumulative effect that I'm starting to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. There's a sweetness almost to this one that kind of...
Vinegar in there probably helps cook the heat a lot, I would imagine.
So I was reading an interesting story about how early on in your career, you didn't have enough money to master an entire 6-track EP. So instead, you put your entire budget on one song, which turned out to be Hurricane. What was it about that song that made it the one that you put all your chips on?
Well, interestingly and luckily enough, it was the only song that was in any state close enough to putting out. So it was basically a Hail Mary of like, well, this is all we got. It's either this or nothing. So I spent the last $200 that I had. I hadn't done that previously, so I hadn't put that in my budget as an expense that I needed to be aware of. And it comes down, I'm like, well, dude, I don't have enough money to master these. Like, which one is good enough? And he's like, this one. I'm like, perfect, let's do it. Put it out. It sells 10,000 units the first week, which I thought was like, cool, that's probably what everyone's doing, or that's less than everyone's doing. Because again, I don't know. And it turns out, apparently it wasn't what everyone was doing, and it was a lot more for an independent kid who's dropped out of college and moved to town and doesn't have anything going on. And that's kind of what led to 100 other dominoes falling in my favor. So I'm very thankful for that moment, and obviously it was supposed to work out that way. It just immediately has that like taste of like, this is hotter than I would want.
The habanero in particular.
It's a particular.
It really announces its presence right up front. You know, you just get that smokiness. It goes right to the chest.
I feel like that's the one I was smelling when they put when the people came over in the hazmat suits with the wings. I feel like that's the one you're getting.
As someone who's steeped in the genre and seems intent on making music that you want to hear as a fan, what do you make of phrases like gentleman country or bro country to define particular subgenres?
There's a huge contingency of people, I'm probably guilty of it at some time as well, but going, well, that's not country, or this is too country, or that's this, or whatever. It's like, I think country music is enjoying a moment of relevancy that it maybe has never had, you know, outside of that early 90s era, the Shania Twain, Garth, Randy Travis, Alan Jackson, like Brooks and Dunn. That was a huge moment too. But I feel like we've crossed over like into the pop culture zeitgeist. I mean, there's 3 country artists selling out multiple nights at stadiums right now. That's as many as have ever done it in the history of country music, and it's all happening at the same time. So that's really cool to me, to feel like I'm a part of. I think that conversation is maybe a little unwarranted, but I think ultimately it benefits the genre. I'm really worried about the next half. I don't know that it's happening now. I was just about to say, I think I'm good.
And then
I think it's getting there.
A shoe drops.
But it's not as bad. It's not as bad as the last one, to me. It's not as hot as the last one.
The habanero, like we talked about.
It comes out punching,
something
dude.
different.
It comes out punching, dude. Yeah. And punches above its weight class. For sure.
What stands out as the rowdiest room that you've ever had to win over with just a microphone and a guitar?
Oh, gosh. There was a place we used to play in East Tennessee called the Dewdrop Inn. The guy who I was playing shows with at the time, Adam Church, dear friend of mine, owe a ton of my success to him. And I remember telling his dad, he was actually from Boone. He grew up in Boone. I remember telling his dad, he's like, where y'all playing tonight? And I was like, we're playing the Dewdrop Inn. He goes, oh, the Knife and Gun Club? He's like, you're gonna love that place. So it was like, you still smoke in there at that time. And the stage was about this high. So you'd get on stage and it was like a quarter step up onto the stage. People like dancing in front of you. But yeah, I've been in a few rooms like that, you know, middle of nowhere, South Carolina, and it's a little bit intimidating because people are like, this fucking better be good. You know what I mean? Like that was the idea. It's like, if I'm in here, I paid $10 to get in here, better be good. I have no idea who you are, and I'm gonna be pissed if I didn't get my $10 out of you. Yeah. So I've had many of those nights. Homegrown Hill. I like that one. Oh, that's hot, yeah.
And this one a little bit hotter than the white hot mustard, personally speaking.
Definitely. The white hot mustard, that bottle might be walking out the door with me there, buddy.
You know what? All the bottles are walking out the door with you today.
Even better.
You don't leave here empty-handed.
Okay.
So I've interviewed a lot of comedians over the years who will always talk about the importance of doing 1,000 shows in a basement club or at an open mic before ever stepping on stage in front of an arena. Does that at all resonate with you and your history of playing dive bars to crowds as small as 5 to then playing Beaver Stadium in a sold-out crowd of 80,000 people?
Yeah, there's definitely some disparity there in those shows. The small shows can be really difficult. If you're having a bad show, it's amplified by 1,000 if there's 10 people in there and everyone's kind of like, ugh. Like you can really
feel
tell
that energy, yeah.
The guy that's sitting 2 feet away from you, it's like, man, this guy's pretty rough, huh? You know, like you hear that guy say that in the small room. You know what I mean? It's like people don't wear it well when the show's not going well in a room of this size. I think in today's social media age, people's careers take off faster and faster. I don't think that's all bad, but you welcome in the criticisms of the world. And if you're a 14-year-old kid and people online are going, hey man, your ass, don't play this anymore. Don't ever do this. Well, does that stop the next Bob Dylan from writing songs? Like that would be devastating to find out that some kid who's inherently talented and just hasn't had enough time yet is exposed to the cruelty of the world or the internet or people's opinions.
Judgment, yeah.
Right. And so that I feel like is the big downside of not going and just playing those little shows and figuring yourself out on this stage that's like, it's okay to fail or feel like it's okay to fail. It's still okay to fail. But now you just have to fail in front of millions of people potentially instead of failing in your dive bar in your hometown where there's 10 people and it's not a big deal, you know. So it's an interesting time. Yeah, it's got some heat. Yeah, it's hot.
Some violence on this one.
This is like the gnarliest one since the habanero one.
And
first one that has the initial like jab.
And we're on the gnarly wave from here on out.
It's just more, for me, the thing is more like the nose running. It's the thing that drives me crazy when you have to like sniffle and talk.
Yeah, it starts to squeeze you like a sponge the deeper you go.
So the milk's making more sense.
It's there for you.
Yeah, that one's hot.
So there's an ad lib at the end of One Too Many, banger by the way, where you say, come on, that's a country song. What does that mean to you exactly? That something's a proper tribute to the genre of country music?
Yeah, I just think, I don't know, it's like, because that moment at the end of that song is like, was just truly me in the studio, like running it down with the band. I'm hearing it through the headphones, they're hearing it through the headphones, I'm singing it, full breath, full volume, like you're feeling the vibe of that song come to life for the very first time. And that was the moment of like finishing it, putting it in the frame and going, this is exactly what I wanted this song to be like.
Come on, that's a country song.
And it happened, yeah, for sure. There's an expletive in there that was muted out. Actually, if you listen to it.
Come on, that's a motherfucking country song.
Yeah, it's literally, that was it, yeah. Yeah. Here we go, The Bomb. I'm not there yet, which is still really freaking me out. Because I know it's gonna be there. How about it's like someone's in your house and you don't know it yet? And then I just heard something in the kitchen. Oh, now I'm going to check it out.
Oh
no! There's somebody there for sure. There's definitely somebody
there. And he's masked and armed.
Yeah, dude, he's not friendly. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Still good though. Nice wing. Not something I would want at the house to, have for dinner.
Well, for better or worse, you will be going home, as I promised.
There's a throat. That's the worst, because then you can't really talk. I'm going milk. Is this wuss to go with milk?
Yeah. Go. No. It's not at all.
No, I'm not doing it now, because you said yes. I know you didn't mean to say yes, but It's a point of pride now.
All right, then I'm right there with you. For the uninitiated, what is Cookout, and do you have a go-to tray order and fancy shake flavor?
When I go to Cookout, no one else is allowed to order. Char grilled hamburgers, the whole nine. Like, you can get a corn dog as a side, which is fire. Quesadilla as a side, by the way. You can add a milkshake for like $1.50. It's unbelievable. Imagine like Chick-fil-A without all the like helpful camp counselors that stand outside. And like you come up and it's just a guy that's like, he's from the South, but his attitude is giving Philly in the window. And he's like, Cookout, what do you want? You know, and you're like, I think, and it's like you can hear him being like, come on. Like you can feel the guy in the thing. Oh God.
Be careful.
Right when I touched it, I was like, uh-oh. Okay, let's find.
And there's also fresh ones over there.
Okay, I was like, I need a safe space.
Yeah.
It's like big double tray, cheese, bacon, mayo, ketchup, corn dog, Cajun cheese fries, sweet tea. Like I can fire it off like that. When people hear me order it that quick and they're like, what did you just order? I'm like, I ordered a double cheeseburger with bacon and ketchup. I just said it really fast. And the guy is gonna know when I pull up to the window, he's like, this guy knows ball.
He's a veteran, yeah.
This guy has spent 401k's worth on Cookout in his day. And they're gonna be thankful for that. Yep. They're gonna be thankful. Oh man, I'm ready for this. Here we go. These last two are gonna be something, aren't they?
If you're ready.
I'm ready, baby. Bring the pain.
This one is a smoked Serrano, squash, Reaper, X.
Oh man.
It's like your
X. Like it's already bad.
That reads like your order from Cookout, you know?
It really does. I love how they put Serrano in there like it's gonna have any flavor at all, dude. Butterfly Bakery. Yeah, they make that sound nice, don't they? This one already has more flavor.
There we go.
It's got some flavor though. I'm liking that.
So I understand that when you were rejected for the singing competition series, The Voice, they gave you a piece of feedback that read, you're a great singer, but lacking in TV entertainment value. Athletes are often motivated by perceived slights. I'm curious if it's the same for a musician. Like, in what way did early rejection, what kind of role did it play in your motivation as an artist?
That situation gave me so much confidence because I'm like, okay, if I'm taking this at face value, which I did, it could have very easily been like, well, we can't tell this guy's a terrible singer. Like, just tell me he's not interesting. Maybe that will make him less sad, you know? Which it did, it worked, by the way. So I'm like, so you're saying I'm a good singer is what you're saying. You're saying I'm good. All I was looking for at that time was some sort of validation, like, hey, I am an above average singer. I feel that way in my soul. So that was a big moment for me. I'm really honestly thankful for that experience.
You have a glass half full perspective on the whole thing, but when it comes to your actual milk glass, totally full to the brim.
Totally full, baby. I feel like that's about to change. I'm not gonna be the first country singer on a not. Oh man, that's scary. Okay. Gotta get it all here. Okay, you gotta get it all. Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
Oh, that went right on the tongue, too.
Direct hit.
Yeah.
Nowhere to hide.
Target engaged. Yeah. Ooh.
But the good news is, Luke Combs, we've reached the end of the line. We're at the summit of Spice Mountain. And as we've learned today, you know, you're somebody whose music has taken you to Nashville and then around the world and back. But I know at the end of the day, you'll always be a North Carolina boy. The outdoors, it's served like an escape from the blinding lights of fame. And with that in mind, I was wondering if you could give us a turkey call tutorial on Wing 10.
Do you have some mouth calls?
I have some mouth calls.
No one ever put these mouth calls in after we put them in with this hot sauce.
That's what I'm saying. We're breaking new ground over here.
Where did you find these? I mean, I guess you can find anything in New York. I'm surprised that these
are available.
These little guys in here.
It's the New York version of the turkey call over here.
It's like the cool hair clip to wear while you're calling turkeys, you know? I don't know that I'm gonna be the best teacher because it was just years of struggle and annoyance to everyone around me to get any kind of good at this. And I'm not good at all. If you hear a good turkey caller after this, if you look up good turkey calls, this video is not gonna show up, by the way. I don't want any of the turkey hunters out there to think I'm claiming to be like any kind of expert at this. So you're gonna, this way front. So this reed here, like this, the diaphragm's actually gonna be in the front of your mouth like this. So you're gonna sit it like in the roof of your mouth up here. Press your tongue against it and you wanna force air between those reeds. Give it a shot. Let's hear it. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay.
With some style on it, and look at you.
Yeah.
Luke Combs taking on the wings of death, living to tell the tale. And now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you.
100%.
This camera, or this camera, let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Luke Combs, can't wait for turkey season. New album season, March 20th, The Way I Am. This is the only PR thing I've ever wanted to do in like my 10 years of forever. So thank you for having me on. Thanks for letting me be the first country artist. The wings were insane. Very good. Hot sauce, very hot. Thank you guys so much. I've been dreaming of that, dude. I remember asking years ago, asking Carla, I was like, how do we get on Hot Ones? She was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we're ever gonna get on.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Oh my God,
you did
dude.
great.
It was fun, dude. Thanks for having us. That was a blast, dude.
Come on, that's a motherfucking country song. People think Hot Ones is chaos, but this table runs on precision. Every bottle has a job. And right now, Los Calientes Verde is missing. Bill, we have a situation.
Relax, Sean. Hot Ones hot sauces are available in over 10,000 grocery stores nationwide. I have an extra for you.
Thanks so much, Bill. Crisis averted. Now let's roll.
Find Hot Ones hot sauces at major retailers and grocery stores near you.